The human experience with altered states of consciousness is as ancient as civilization itself. From shamanic rituals in the Amazon rainforest to the psychedelic counterculture of the 1960s, psychoactive substances have played a profound role in shaping our understanding of the mind, spirit, and the universe. Two of the most well-known and widely studied psychoactives are ayahuasca and psilocybin mushrooms. Are they the only ones to help with achieving those states? Let's explore together. What is your experience with ayahuasca or other ways of achieving connection with highest realms? Share it in the comments below. Ayahuasca and the history of psilocybin mushroom use. Ayahuasca, a bridge to the spirit world. Ayahuasca, a brew made from the vines of Banisteriopsis coppi and the leaves of Psychotria verdiris, has been used for centuries by indigenous Amazonian tribes for spiritual, healing, and divinatory purposes. The primary psychoactive compound in ayahuasca is N,N-dimethyltryptamine, DMT, a potent psychedelic substance that can induce profound mystical experiences. In traditional Amazonian cultures, ayahuasca ceremonies are typically conducted by shamans or curandros, who guide participants through the experience and interpret the visions and messages they receive. These ceremonies often involve fasting, purging, and prayer, and are believed to facilitate spiritual growth, healing, and connection with the natural world. The effects of ayahuasca can vary greatly depending on the individual, the setting, and the specific preparation of the brew. However, common experiences include vivid hallucinations, emotional catharsis, and a sense of deep spiritual insight. Some individuals report feeling connected to a higher power, experiencing profound love and compassion, or gaining a new perspective on life. The history of psilocybin mushroom use. Psilocybin mushrooms, containing the psychoactive compound psilocybin and psilocin, have been used by indigenous cultures in Mesoamerica for thousands of years. Ancient rock carvings and artifacts depict the use of these mushrooms in religious ceremonies and rituals. The Spanish conquistadors, upon encountering these practices, often associated them with paganism and sought to suppress them. However, despite centuries of persecution, the use of psilocybin mushrooms persisted in certain indigenous communities. In the 20th century, interest in psilocybin mushrooms revived among Western researchers and counterculture figures. The psychologist Timothy Leary, along with his colleagues, conducted extensive studies on the effects of psilocybin and LSD, exploring their potential for therapeutic applications and spiritual growth. During the 1960s, the use of psilocybin mushrooms and other psychedelics became widespread within the counterculture movement, symbolizing a rejection of traditional values and a search for new forms of consciousness. However, the growing popularity of psychedelics also led to concerns about their potential for abuse and negative consequences. The therapeutic potential of ayahuasca and psilocybin. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in ayahuasca and psilocybin, driven by scientific research exploring their potential therapeutic applications. Studies have suggested that these substances may be effective in treating conditions such as depression, anxiety, addiction, and end-of-life anxiety. For example, research has shown that psilocybin can induce lasting reductions in symptoms of depression, even in patients who have not responded to traditional treatments. Similarly, ayahuasca has been reported to facilitate emotional healing, promote personal growth, and reduce symptoms of addiction. However, it is important to note that ayahuasca and psilocybin are not without risks. These substances can induce challenging experiences, and their use should be approached with caution and under the guidance of experienced professionals. The ethical implications of psychedelic use. The growing acceptance of ayahuasca and psilocybin raises important ethical questions about their use and regulation. As these substances become more accessible, it is crucial to ensure that they are used safely and responsibly. One of the primary concerns is the potential for exploitation and abuse. There is a risk that ayahuasca and psilocybin may be commercialized and marketed to individuals who are not prepared or who may have underlying mental health issues. It is also important to consider the cultural context of these substances. Ayahuasca, in particular, has deep cultural and spiritual significance for indigenous Amazonian tribes. As Westerners increasingly seek access to ayahuasca, it is essential to respect the traditions and practices of these communities. Conclusion. Ayahuasca and psilocybin mushrooms represent two ancient and powerful psychoactive substances that have been used for centuries to explore the depths of the human mind and spirit. As research continues to uncover their therapeutic potential, it is important to approach these substances with respect, caution, and a commitment to ethical use. By understanding the history, cultural context, and potential benefits of ayahuasca and psilocybin, we can harness their power for healing, personal growth, and a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. Are there alternatives to psychedelics? Before exploring alternatives, it's essential to grasp what ayahuasca offers. It's often used for spiritual experiences, healing, self-discovery. Meditation, a practice rooted in various ancient traditions, offers many benefits that can overlap with ayahuasca's. Here's how. Spiritual connection. Meditation can cultivate a sense of spiritual connection, often involving a quiet mind and a focus on the present moment. This can be similar to the spiritual experiences reported with ayahuasca. Mindfulness and self-awareness. Both ayahuasca and meditation can enhance mindfulness and self-awareness. Meditation can help you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, leading to greater self-understanding. Stress reduction. Both practices have been shown to reduce stress and anxiety. Meditation can help calm the mind and body, promoting relaxation and well-being. Healing and self-improvement. Meditation can support personal growth and healing. By focusing on the present moment and cultivating a sense of peace, you can work through emotional challenges and foster positive change. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. The best way to find what works for you is to experiment with different practices and see what resonates. Both ayahuasca and meditation are very old, antique practices. The practice of meditation is believed to be thousands of years old. Its origins can be traced back to ancient India, where it was developed as a key component of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Today, it is practiced by people of all ages and backgrounds, and is recognized for its numerous benefits, including stress reduction, improved focus, and enhanced well-being. Are you meditating in your everyday life? Why? How do you feel about it? We would like to know about your meditating experience. Ayahuasca's age is a bit more complex to determine than the age of meditation. While its exact origins are unknown, it's believed to have been used by indigenous Amazonian tribes for centuries, possibly even millennia. Ayahuasca, a traditional Amazonian brew, has seen a surge in popularity in recent years. This trend can be attributed to several factors: therapeutic potential, spiritual and personal growth, cultural curiosity, social media, and influences, retreats and tourism. What is more appealing? If you were deciding what to try first, ayahuasca, mushroom or meditation, what would you do? Have you ever pondered on such a question? Interesting, isn't it? Drop a comment about your view of them. Thank you for watching. We invite you to like, share and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you.